Is it here?
Right here. Hey, tornado fans!
Welcome to very hot and humid and slightly windy Rochester. We're just about to take on Winona here at the Rochester tournament, and Tent City is up and going.
Yeah, we are all prepared. Everybody enjoying the shade and the bit of a breeze that's come up.
Hopefully the tents don't go. Well, there's our famous statistician Randy Kemper waving to everyone. Yep. Everyone's here. Hopefully, got Lynn Teff down there. Shout out to Lynn Teff.
Hello, Lynn.
So,
yeah, gorgeous day here today. After this morning was a little more ideal soccer playing weather and soccer viewing weather. It's winds come up here, which is kind of a blessing in disguise. We're kind of blowing away the tents earlier, but it's also keeping it from getting too hot and muggy out here.
Of course, with the heat index, I believe it's about 96 right now. So we were just looking at the weather rules, so they probably most likely will take shorten each half by 5 minutes with mandatory 2-minute water breaks. So depending on how the refs play with the heat index, I guess.
Well, the refs are running around too, so I imagine they're all about comfort for themselves and safety for the players too, of course. So everybody huddled under Rick's mom's fancy Easy Up tent over there. We did stake it down just to make sure that thing didn't get airborne. That would be an incredibly bad thing.
Yeah. So we were just missing that 8 weeks ago we had 11 inches of snow on the ground in Anoka. So
wow.
Now we're in 96-degree weather out here in Rochester. So
we love it here, Minnesota rocks, baby.
Only in Minnesota can you go from 11 inches of snow to 96 in 8 weeks.
Something else. Definitely love it. Well, we're going to come back here in about 5 minutes with the start of the game, so hope you join us then. Until then, you're watching Tornado TV on... Alright, see you in a minute. The game!
Oh, and here we go.
The game is underway. We're playing Anoka versus Winona. Second game of the Rochester tournament for both teams. Winona moving the ball up relentlessly. Number 9 gets a break. He's looking for it, shoots, and the ball goes wide and out. Henry grabs his spare ball. And Anoka, hoping not to repeat this morning's performance where they kind of didn't really play all that hard in the first 5 minutes or so, and then came back and won the game. Very exciting game this morning.
Oh. Offsides.
Winona pressuring hard already, and they go offsides. We'd move over a little. Henry kicking the ball into play from where it was spotted. Ball comes back. Winona moving the ball around. Granny grabs onto that one. That goes out. Number 5 for Winona. Playing the ball. Winona in their white sweaters today. Anoka in their gorgeous maroon jerseys.
Nice piece.
Mason plays it up to Adam. Adam up to Caden.
Come on. Where's my lefty?
Adam hustling up to get that one. Winona clearing it up. Goes all the way back. Mason's gonna watch that one. That one goes out. Can't see over that umbrella.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, here.
Oh no, that's all right.
Yeah, we can move up just a little bit here.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, we can see. Oh. Yeah, the umbrella. Apologies if there's wind noise,
Well, that's sure.
Oh, the umbrella flopped over here. Hunter plays that one out. Adam on the throw in.
A little bit of wind with the balls here, so players are going to have to kind of keep that ball more on the ground, I think, today.
Winona throwing it in. Number 11, all alone. He was just slightly offside, the players thought, but
Hey, Anoka, come on, guys, wake up!
both teams, no doubt, feeling the effects of the heat. Big kick all the way back, goalie to goalie. And the Winona plays that one. Henry had the wind at his back for that one.
Henry might get one of those goal kick to score that he's done before.
Saw him do that in this winter's Winter League, Indoor League.
Well, he did it last year in the Schwann's Cup, actually. Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. That goalie didn't feel very good about that, but let that one in. But I suppose there's a little bit of, it's like honor among thieves, honor among goalies.
So ball's been kind
Get up there, Caden, go, 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 go!
stuck on Anoka's end of the field here, so see if we can get
a lot of zone time for Winona. Anoka is gonna wake up here. Granny plays that one up.
Right,
Eli gets it, passes it up to Caden. Caden outrunning his friend.
All right.
A little bit of a move. Tries to get that one back to Adam. Adam crosses that in. Winona playing it out. Sam holding it in. Sam passes it up to Rick. Rick, who joined the Hatband Club. Oh, player goes down and foul called on Rick. That'll be a free kick.
goalie taking that kick.
He probably has a pretty good boot as well, just like Henry.
All right, Winona coming across the Anoka line again here. Sam and
forcing it across his zone. They kick it. They're doing a dump and chase. Jaden moves back.
Mason's swinging that ball out to the left side here. And it's going to go out of bounds.
Dumps it out.
That's nice of you, thank you.
Everybody gets a chance to run back. Actually, I'll let you run the camera. You're on that side.
Oh yeah, am I standing on the wrong side? Oh.
There's no right or wrong side, I don't think. It just happens to be where you are.
There you go, Caden.
There comes Caden.
Tip it up.
Come on, Mons. Oh.
Number 24 sits on the ball.
Sit on it.
Sit on it, Fonzie.
It's a new technique here.
Well, why not? Hey, we all talk about creativity. Brennan just gets it past Granny all the way out. Nico's got that one at the far end.
And looks like we can do some sub-ins here.
That'll be an Anoka throw-in. Granny will take the throw-in. Granny is Tyler G's nickname. Everybody has been calling him lately. What was his other nickname we were talking about it a little bit earlier? It was Speedball or something.
Couldn't remember.
I can't remember.
Here, when we
Okay,
we'll switch spots.
Here we'll switch it up. Yeah.
You're more used to swinging the camera.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Gets me away from that dangerous umbrella.
Yeah, well, maybe to stand next to Justin too. So.
Yeah, we'll be looking forward to little commentary, little help from Justin. A bit later in the game here, we'll move the camera a little bit. That'll give you some space over there.
Yeah. Comments from the peanut gallery.
We always value those. 4 viewers at home. Hi to everybody.
Welcome.
Talk, Anoka, talk!
Welcome to hot and steamy Rochester. Tornadoes taking on Winona. 0-0 so far, about 6 minutes into the game.
Mason playing it up for Adam. Adam being the man on. It'll be a long game for these players. A long, hot, sweaty game. Winona playing it up. Good header by number 9. Plays it up to 43. Tries to cross that one. Mason busts that one up. Number 5, big, long slice. Combination of spin on the ball and the wind took that one. It went practically straight sideways.
Big bounces here.
Oh, bad bounce for Winona. Good bounce for us. That goes way down in the corner. Nico, Eli, and Caden attacking. There's Granny.
Granny's
dead. Gets it to Nico. Nico passing it up. And the wind's going to blow that one out of bounds. That'll be a goalie kick.
everyone a chance to catch their breath here.
A few subs, maybe? Yeah, Winona is sending number 59 off. Favor of some fresh legs. Goalie about to kick the ball in. Pretty good wall, considering he's into the wind there.
Oh,
Sam battling for the ball.
Sam.
Hunter coming in.
Hunter and Adam.
Oh, a nice little diving play to move that ball up.
Mason on the defense here. Ooh, swinging that across.
Come on, guys.
Jaden kicking that up to Adam.
Set it up, Adam.
Nice, Adam.
Adam swinging that ball up. And
Pass it on the ground, guys. Come on.
All the way through to the goalie.
yep.
Caden attacks, decides to make the goalie do something.
Nice, Adam. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Adam's got it. Nearly missing a handball.
Ooh.
Oh, slide tackle by number 5. Adam kind of looking for a foul play, but he gets back up, none the worse for wear.
Yeah.
Adam with the big throw, gets it to Sam. Sam passes it up. Misses Eli. Ball goes out. Anoka throw in.
Well, it seems like they've calmed down here a little bit and getting the ball on the other end of the field now.
Yeah, good pressure by Anoka already.
Oh, Hunter with a shot
Hunter
on
with a
goal.
shot. Sneaks it through. Goalie plays that one, but that's good. You make the goalie work. Get him out there, get him involved in the game. Winona on the attack. Broken up by Jaden.
Jaden swinging the ball up.
Another little dump and chase. Great header by number 13 to get the ball back to his goaltender.
Kind of dealing with the wind here a little bit. It's kind of taking some of these balls a little bit further than I think the players are intending. But
the wind's going to be on Anoka's or Winona's side in the next half, so that'll be something to watch.
There you go, nice.
With any luck, it'll die down a bit. We won't have to deal with that. Although that'll just make it hot.
there we go.
There goes Adam. He's all alone.
Nico swinging
plays it up to Eli. Eli's got the chance. That kid tried to
Take that shot, Eli. Hustle back, guys.
Way off sides. He was got pretty excited, but the Anoka D played wisely, stayed back and let him get outside, take himself offside, and
yeah, the D has gotten very good at pulling up like that. I think last game they pulled NSSA off by like probably 6 times at least. So.
Hey, we got a message from Saskatchewan saying that there's no picture. Well, I don't know. The LTE here is just not that good, and so we're probably going to have to tough it out. Hopefully, the picture comes back at some point.
So we're doing radio today.
It's yeah, and I don't know about you, but I have a great face for radio.
Oh yeah, beautiful face.
Oh yes.
One of the finest I've ever seen.
Or heard.
Or heard, yes.
Heard being the operative term.
Yes.
Tornado radio now.
Yeah, tornado radio, yes.
Love it.
We got nine listeners or viewers, depending.
Well, yeah, listeners, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably should have rebooted the equipment before we started this game, but wasn't. Kind of got caught napping. The game started just a touch on the early side. Ball out to Caden. Caden with the move. He gets it, shoots. And it's just wide.
Couldn't quite get the boot on the ball there.
Yeah, Anoka suddenly getting a whole lot of zone time.
Yeah.
Good to see you keeping that pressure on Winona. Heard they're a pretty formidable team. We got some spy data on them. Randy and I went over and talked to one of the Rochester teams, and apparently these guys they're good competitors. Fairly physical play as well, although we haven't seen a whole lot of that. Well, look at the goalie shoving Caden around. No foul called in the play. Corner kick by Hunter. Hunter puts it up. Got a little bit of backspin on that one. Comes up a little short.
Adam. Oh,
Adam.
there's a.
Tries to play that one out. Hunter on the back check.
Mason
Ball
down
comes
the
back.
line.
Mason down deep in the Anoka territory. Mason running the ball out, holding it in, turns around. Oh, nice little move to, and body check right in front of the ref. Mason gets taken out, put to the ground. Yeah, I guess we're starting to see a little bit of that physical play from this Winona team.
Fans getting a little excited here.
Oh yeah, it happened right at the feet of some of our more vocal fans who choose to sit way down at the far end.
Henry with a nice big kick there.
Up.
Oh, right over the top. Winona player came in right in.
Big gust of wind here all of a sudden.
Yes.
I'm keeping one eye on Finn's mom, or Rick's mom's tent all the way over there. It's a big bruiser of a tent.
Caden coming down here. And the Winona deciding to swing that ball out of bounds. The Anoka throw in here.
All right, we're gonna leave for just a little bit. We're gonna restart the stream and see if we can get that picture back for our folks at home. So we'll be back in a moment on Tornado TV. We are back. Oh, yeah, that would be a typical thing that I would do, leave the lens cap on. All right, we're back on the tripod, hopefully back in action.
Yes,
Let us know if you got a visual there at home.
Yep.
Nine, is that 9 viewers?
8. The last one.
Last one, all right, 8 viewers.
Yep.
Score tied at 0-0. Turning into a pretty physical game. Number 5 loves the slide tackle, pushes. Oh, this is going to turn into a slugfest here, I'm afraid. We'll see if the ref can jump in and retake control of this game. But
yes.
for now, these teams don't know each other, no bad blood or anything, but definitely what we call small town soccer.
Yes.
And
Be cool, Adam.
Be cool. Stay cool, Adam. Stay cool. You cool, man.
Tina says we sound good though.
You got this, Adam.
Nice tie.
Don't
There
get
we go.
Coco.
Granny
Balls.
gets moving things through.
Yeah, you do. You know you do, Adam.
Whole lot of chatter from the
Plenty of time, Mason.
Anoka tent city.
Yes.
Mason lines it up. He sends it up to Caden. Ball goes out
Yeah.
and smacks a Land Rover now.
That's the little kid in me just think that's hilarious every time.
Oh, and
First game, I was like, come on.
turn green and then back to black. Thanks, Kay. I don't know what we're going to have to do. Maybe what we'll do is we'll restart the equipment, kind of do a reboot here in a couple minutes or so. Well, we have a water break, so that'll be a great time to just reboot things.
You got this. You got this.
Mandatory water break. Teams return to their benches. We will be back on Tornado TV on YouTube Live. Hey, Torn hydrated. And Adam about to send that ball back in. Number 5 climbed up Caden's back to get that one. He's about a foot shorter. Ball moved up to Hunter. Hunter passes it across, gets it almost to Nico. Nate with his stereotypical favorite header move.
Way to go, Jaden.
Jaden
swinging
punches
it
it back in. Caden was on that one, but not quite before it got cleared out. Odin blasts it in, gets it to Caden. Ball just got away from Caden. Keeper picks that one up.
Keep the pressure on, guys. Come on.
Good pressure by Anoka, keeping the ball in the zone. Haven't seen, after that first little flurry by Winona, we haven't seen them spend a whole lot of time in the zone, in the Anoka zone. Nate sends it up. Nico giving chase. Ball goes off the side. Pops it up. Nate sends it back up to Nico. Nico's in the corner. Anoka throw in. Got our 3 players back. You didn't miss a whole lot while we were rebooting. Can everybody see the picture out there? All 4 of you? No score. Here at the Rochester Invitational Tournament, Anoka versus Winona. Game 2 for both teams.
20 minutes into play here. Oh, Tina just said no.
Oh, sorry, Tina. Well, I think we're just going to have to put up with it. Hopefully that we'll get it back at some point, but My wireless carrier apparently doesn't have great service here, unfortunately. Maybe in our next game we'll have a little bit better coverage. We'll continue to bring you all the action live with the audio, at least, here on Tornado Radio.
There you go. Talk, Anoka, talk!
Nate moving over to Nico. Nico goes down. Ball goes out. That's going to be an Anoka throw-in. Anoka's sending in some subs.
Sam and Nico going out.
And Rick
like
and
Jaden Tyler C, rather.
Tyler C. Yeah,
Sorry.
he's got those
Too many Jadens and Tylers to keep track of.
very bright shoes on there. So yeah, for those of you at home, this is theater of the mind, isn't it?
So just pretend what it looks like. It's amazing.
Nate throws it in to Tyler C.
If anyone watched Croatia versus Nigeria, this is pretty much like this.
Did you see that one goal, the first one that Croatia scored?
Header. Yeah, that was
Wow.
pretty amazing.
Love
off
that
the corner
one.
kick. Yeah. Oh, here comes
Yeah,
Nate coming out.
exciting. Not nearly as exciting as our soccer here today,
Oh,
of
yeah,
course.
I mean,
I mean, the Tornadoes are second to none when it comes to excitement.
all right.
Players stop playing there for a bit.
Across the field.
Oh, big run by number 9, flanked by number 4. Jaden's bugging him. He gets by Jaden. Gets by another one, shoots, scores! Oh, and Winona gets one on the board after being back on their heels for a good chunk of the first half before the water break. They come back, get themselves on the board. It is 1-0 Winona.
Yeah, it looks like that one back. The team just kind of collapsed there. They're just going to let that number 9 go the whole entire length of the field there.
Yeah, not sure what happened. A couple of miscommunications there, and he managed to scoot all the way through. They might have thought they were pulling him offside, but once you had the ball, kind of the offside rules go out the window.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Nate did miss the ball there.
Header by Nate. Jaden running up. They stopped the ball. I wonder if part of that isn't just the Winona being a very physical team. I wonder if we're not backing off a little bit of that. And that's what goes on with a physical play. Odin firing it out. Winona throwing that one back in. So Anoka looking to get themselves on the board and even things up. Aaron way back down in the corner. Odin sending it up to Rick at midfield. Nate comes in, he bulldozes his way through.
Swings that ball down.
Fires it way over Rick's head. Rick's giving chase. He's closing the gap, but Winona, they pass the ball to their keeper. He's facing the right direction, sends it out. Nate gets it. Oh, little bit of a trip there. Nate goes down.
No call.
No call in the play. Ref was, I don't think the ref saw that. That was behind the play.
Yeah.
Looked like the player just kind of stuck his boot out. And hard to say from over here too. We're certainly not in the middle of the action, and we may have just a little bit of a bias. There's that pesky number 9 again who got that first marker for Winona. He's definitely one to watch. He's a threat.
Yes. Ball still on the
long bright red hair.
Oh, now across to the Anoka end.
Get it out!
Jaden closing the gap. He sends that one off to the sidelines. Nobody's giving chase. Oh, there we've got Odin gets down.
The Anoka
ball goes out. Anoka throw in.
The number 9 was on the
the attack.
Nate just totally shoved the kid right to the ground.
Well, that was probably the kid that, and that's going to be a yellow card.
Yeah. This is
not good. No, Nate just getting a little bit of retaliation there for what had happened before. And unfortunately, when things escalate, they always get the retaliators.
Yep. You know, first one can get away with it, second one's going to get the card. Got to keep the under check here. Last thing we need is losing players.
Very unfortunate the way that worked out. Ball came out. Number 9 lobs that one up. Nice shot. Henry gobbles that up. Henry back to good form, hopefully. making a few saves. Might have been a little bored there in the first half of the first.
That's the end of the
and
first
that's the half. Seems like we haven't been playing very much at all.
Yep. Well, they shortened these halves by 5 minutes as well for the heat.
And the water break. Well, no, and I think that's a great idea. Much as we want as much time for our tornadoes to come back and even the score, we certainly don't want the kids getting any bad issues due to the heat. Kids all huddling under the tents, both teams. Refs headed over as well. 1-0 Winona on that. Just a little bit of a miscommunication.
Yeah, that wasn't the greatest goal, you know, but yeah, our offense and defense on that just kind of collapsed there and just let the number 9 just sail down the sidelines.
Well, he certainly didn't need to. He's proficient, competent enough on his own to be able to do that, even if we are attacking. But yeah, he had a lot of elbow room. Oh, Brennan's mom is here, and his sister. They just arrived. They were at a soccer tournament there as well today.
Yeah, there's one going on. Lots of tournaments going on. Coon Rapids having tournaments. Blaine having tournaments.
There's also a baseball tournament going on here in Rochester.
Yes, yep, correct. So, well, hopefully the boys here can regroup and get this game under control a little bit more. And
well, as we always say, we're a second half team. So we saw that this morning, certainly in the game versus North Suburban, and let's see this again today in the game against Winona.
Yep.
We're going to pause for just a few brief moments, and I got a little bit of housekeeping to take care of, and we'll be back in a few minutes on Tornado TV here on YouTube Live. See you in a bit. Action here in Rochester, Minnesota at the Rochester Invitational Tournament. Watching the C2 U13 teams face off at the tournament.
Winona taking on our beloved Northern Lights here. So Anoka will take the other half of the field for the second half here.
Yeah, we got a great perch right here at midfield. Good view of the action.
Score is 1-0 Winona at the half. So hopefully the Tornadoes can come out in here and put one on the board here. They need to calm the field down, have a little better, smarter passing and defense, and
play their game. Play the game.
Play how they know how to play. Yep.
Definitely affected by the heat and humidity. Yep. It's certainly jungle muggy out here.
All right, boys. Let's play smart.
Eli taking the kick off, flanked by Caden and Rick. Got Granny, Hunter, and Sam at midfield. Rick moving the ball out. They take it away from him. He continues his attack. They clear that ball out. Sam stops it, gets it to Granny. Granny up to Rick. Rick attacks number 13, who's got the ball. Ball goes out.
Anoka throwing.
Well, we'll look to Rick if Winona's going to be kind of have those dirty tricks. I think Rick might do a fairly good job of some of that without getting called by the ref. There's number 9, pesky number 9, going for the dump and chase. Brennan gets the ball back to Henry. Henry wallops that into next week, showing he's doesn't care that wind isn't doing anything to his game. Hunter gets the ball, or Granny slips, blows a tire on the turf, and Winona will return the ball to play. Gets that up to number 11. He pops it up. Number 9 beating Brennan. Brennan harassing him.
Hunter
gets the shot away.
Yep, Hunter. Henry scooping that ball up. Too many H's here.
Yeah,
Henry with a nice blast there.
Oh, gorgeous. Got that one up.
Hunter trying to kick that up. A little volley ball here with the heads.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we were playing soccer here today. Mason way down in the corner. That's going to be a Winona throw-in. Rick and his buddy at midfield talking a little bit. 67 and 13. Rick actually says he has some good conversations with some of the guys on the other team. And of course, we don't know this team at all.
Yeah.
Winona attacking. Comes up, shoots. Big save by Henry.
Nice.
And
Nice
Henry
save.
back up to his usual tricks.
Go get it, boys. Go
Very
get it.
mean-spirited save there, taking that what could have been a goal away.
Popping that one up. Rick coming down the field.
Rick trying to run that one down. Goes out and ruled a Winona ball. Rick was the last one to touch it as it went out. Winona player looking around, sends it up. Granny gets it. He lobs it up. Hunter on the attack. Ball's out.
Anoka's looking a little flat here still. They're just not quite going to the ball. So they need to wake up here a little bit.
Well, it's tough situation. I mean, they all slept in a hotel. They all had a big game this morning.
Yes.
Played, put everything they had into it. Big lunch, restful afternoon for most of the players.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. A lot of them were in Coach Logan's room watching him play Fortnite. Didn't know adults played Fortnite. That's a new one on me. Adam blows a tire, goes down. And dump and chase into the zone. Shot on.
Henry with another beautiful save.
Man, that Henry. Henny, as we were calling him this morning.
Yeah, this number 9 is definitely being a thorn in our side right now. They need to...
It's our afternoon thorn.
Yeah.
Or evening, I guess. It's 6 o'clock somewhere, which is actually here.
Yeah.
Number 4 gets it, moves it out to number 5. He shoots. That one goes off. I think Henry got a finger on that one, so that might actually be a corner kick. No, that's going to be a goalie kick. Well, we'll take it.
I can argue.
For viewers at home, for you at home, it's still 1-0 Winona.
5 minutes into the second half here.
Henry returning the ball to play. Kind of a short worm burner for Henry, but big one out, gets that to Hunter. Hunter passing it up to Rick. Rick traps it. Back to Hunter. Hunter. Rick on the give and go. Rick running up.
Caden coming down.
Caden and Eli both in there. Winona player. The play's cleaned up a lot in this second half. We're not seeing any of the rough stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I spoke too soon there. Adam goes down, foul on number 3. That wasn't a big thing. That was incidental contact. So that wasn't. It was clearly not something I'd call a malicious or nasty or anything like that.
Well, they get down to the edges of the field there, you know, kind of dealing with the slope of the pitch.
Jaden still playing D. He boots that penalty kick, foul kick into play, gets it all the way up to Caden. Caden tries to get that back into the middle of the field.
Winona trying to take it down the sidelines here.
They're succeeding just in that. They get it up to number 9.
Yep,
Mason comes back. Number 9 passes it out. He gives and goes. He is burning up the field.
Yep,
Sam is right
with
on him. You know, they can stick with him, but if he managed to move that ball by, he's a tough guy to stay in front of. Number 9, great play. The cross by Winona comes out off of number 9's knee and over the top of the net. That could have easily gone in. So I think Henry was all over that one, but it wound up going out. Fortunately, so the score remains 1-0.
Henry with the kick.
Out to midfield. Little header. Sam gets it up. Little ping-ponging back and forth. We were playing volleyball earlier. Ball comes back to Brennan. He gets his boot on it. Number 19. Sam takes it away from him. Passes that out. Brennan's got that in the corner. He launches it up. Goes off number 13 and out. Players are subbing. And there we see Rick, number 67, looking for that free throw in, which is taken by Granny. Granny looking around. Brennan goes out, and that looks like Aaron coming in. Winona's choosing to sub at this point again. Rick doing some funny stuff back here, running around. Some smiles exchanged here. Ball goes out. Called an Anoka ball. Granny with another throw. Gets it to Rick. Rick the header back to Eli. They bop it way forward. Wynn takes it all the way back to Henry. Joining the action here over back at midfield, number 67, number 13. I think a pretty good-natured rivalry between the two. New friends. Aaron jumps up, tries to play that one. He gets bumped off the ball, but gets it to Granny. Granny up to Rick. Rick tries to make the move on number 13, a little incidental contact. Both players can dish it out and take it. Ball goes up to Hunter. Winona steals that one back, get it up to pesky number 9. Number 9 with some great little spinorama moves, gets it up to number 11. He's all alone. Slightly offsides, some of the crowd saying, but
no call.
No call. Mason was there to spoil his day, or at least his minute. Ball up to Adam way over on the far side. Hunter attacking, ball goes off Mason's back. Hunter pops it up to Eli at midfield. Yeah, Winona showing a lot of spunk. Number 9 with a give and go, he gets it back. Aaron plays the ball back to Henry. Henry's got that. Gets it to Sam. Winona back on the attack. A little worm burner over to Henry, and he puts that one back into play. Did you see the ball die as it got up there and into the wind? He was making lower kicks earlier, which I think would be kind of advisable in this, this environment.
Kicks are just getting up in the air and they're just spinning. They'll just come straight back down.
Yeah, it'd be, Henry could probably play boomerang with himself if he got those balls high enough up in the air.
Offsides on Winona there.
Yeah, and that happens. They are calling some of those, so watching a little more closely here. Wasn't egregiously offsides, but they did catch that one.
Yep. Henry with a nice big kick there.
Nice big ball that time. Decided that he wasn't going to let the wind be a factor. A little more top spin on it, maybe.
Sam with the ball here, swinging up to
another spinorama. Answer number 9's
not able to capitalize on these passes.
A little bit of a trip there. Number 9 says, "Who, me?" as Sam goes down. Who, me?
All right.
Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who?
Jaden will have the kick here.
Jaden stole the cookies from the cookie jar. Anyway, enough of that. Jaden up to Hunter. Ball gets loose. Hunter's plays it back to Mason. Winona again with the dump and chase. Good wheels. Ball gets back to Henry. He wins the race. Way up to Adam. Adam comes back. Tries to get that up to Caden. Both players go down. That was called a foul. No, they're playing on. That was the whistle was on the adjacent field. It's okay. It was kind of a no harm, no foul thing there. I think everybody was equally to blame, so might as well let them play on. Eli to Caden, gets it not quite to Rick. Winona comes back, and not sure what the call was on that. Might have been a foul again.
They're giving it to Anoka, so we'll take it.
Yeah, no complaints about that, certainly. 9 viewers at home. I think that's a Tornado TV record.
How many?
9, if I see that right. It's kind of hard to see the screen in the sunlight. And Anoka ball. A little bit of a pause in the action. Some discussion. It's a pretty close in point blank penalty kick. So the Winona team have elected to make the wall. Hunter with a shot up, off the crossbar. Big one. Oh, Rick was didn't quite get that one. Ball bounced around in the box for a while. Nobody could get on it. Rick still playing, trying to get that one. Ball gets crossed, gets up to Adam. Adam gets it to Caden. Oh, and the goalie jumps on the ball. Great ball. Oh, off the side of the net. I didn't see where that one squirted loose. Somebody looked like Hunter got the shot. Great pressure by Anoka.
A lot of action there right in front of the net, and no one could get the...
Holy moly.
Couldn't get their boot on the ball, but...
Ouch, yeah, that hurt. That was really close. Still 1-0 Winona. Winona keeper about to return that one. Got the goalie kick. We got fresh legs coming on. Here comes Jaden L. See Granny going off. Hunter went off. Eli and Rick. Oh, and that's going to be a brief water break. So, well, let's go up to the broadcast booth here. We've got Ben and Chris. So, what do you make of the game so far? Do you think we can get this one back?
Well, I definitely think we can get this back. They're right at the end. Hunter just had a great kick and just hit the top of that crossbar and one extra person there. It could have been right in the back end of the net there. So
they might have buried that one. Yeah, great kick by Hunter. He was looking for the bar down there, inch below. I think he would have got it.
Hopefully they can just capitalize on this momentum here and get one in there. Just tie her up. Yep. So that's the big thing. Just
dying minutes of the half, though. We don't have a whole lot of time left. So
especially when we're losing 10 minutes on the game here with the 5 minutes of the shortened half. So need to capitalize on all of these opportunities.
Definitely got our work cut out for us.
Yeah. So let's see what they can do here. So a 2-minute water break. Looks like Winona's already coming back out onto the field here. Anoka's still huddled on the under their sideline there.
So, a little bit of an Anoka cheer. Hey, we were going to sing the Anoka fight song, except I think I've forgotten the words.
Yeah. Well,
I think Charlie was going to come out and sing for us.
Yeah. Oh, we got Sherilyn, who's
I don't know it.
When the blah blah blah. I can sing like that too.
Something.
Oh, we got all these Anoka graduates here. You would think the Blanchards could sing in, the Carlson could get in here.
Play. Resuming with the
goal kick here by
Winona goal kick.
Short kick.
It was short but well aimed.
Oh. And
Jaden wallops it in.
Caden. Jaden slinging it back again.
Keep the pressure on Anoka. Keep it up.
Number 9 with a nice header.
Get to the ball.
There you go, Eli.
Got it up to Eli. Nate's got that one.
A lot of traffic there. Nate almost
ball went off looked like number 5's schnoz.
Yeah.
The little kick by Nate. Good pressure.
Yeah, Anoka having a lot of pressure right here, right in their end.
Heavy pressure. Goalie says, to heck with this. Yeah. I don't like the way things are developing. Nice little sliding save to gobble up that ball just inside the top of the box.
Yeah. Biggest thing is Anoka they have to go to the ball.
Fires it up. Number 9 coming back. Aaron commits.
Nice
he
header.
sends with the header.
Sam with a nice swinging out. Jaden Lee coming out here.
You got it.
There we go.
Jaden, newest member of the team.
Neat.
Just shining once again.
Off the old gut there.
Aaron giving chase. He's pretty much all alone. A little bit of bumping here. Aaron blows it tighter, but he's back up. Oop.
Oh. And there'll be a Anoka throw in here.
Oh.
Got a little Sam's coming out here for
bit of a false start.
Hunter?
Keep the pressure on Anoka.
Is it Hunter?
Hunter just went out.
So.
Looks like Mason, actually.
Was it Mason? Hard to tell.
Hard to tell all the way over there. And we see Rick in the foreground. Somebody says put Rudy something. Missed it. Sorry. Those comments don't stay on the screen very long.
Yep.
Oh, number 4, incidental handball.
Yep.
Unintentional. So
Yep.
the
Ref
ref
says play on.
tells him to play on. Number 15 bombing that one in. Number 8 all alone. Oh, and he dry fires on the ball, and Henry gobbles that one up.
Yes. Here comes Henry with a nice big kick.
Right up to half. Caden the header. Caden, nice trap to get control of the ball. He's moving it up. They're bulldozing their way through. Caden with great moves, just showing off all this ball handling he's done at home.
Rick swinging this out to
Jaden L.
Swinging it
back to Aaron. Aaron beats one man. Oh, number 9 way offside.
Way offside.
Number 9 not happy. Nate not happy. And they, it was the play. If he'd done that, he was all alone on the breakaway.
He's throwing his arms up, but he very clearly it was offsides. So. But hey, you got to try those plays as a player.
Oh yeah, you know, and they've been doing that all game, and the more they do that, the more opportunities they'll get. You know, they'll be onside on one of those. That's a handball called on Nate.
He's jumping up there.
That's a good jump. He's got some pretty decent vertical. Ball all the way back to number 9. And it looks like Aaron was all over number 9,
Yeah,
so the ref kind of ruled that.
Grabbed right under his jersey there at the end.
Yeah, well, it was maybe not a bad penalty to take because number 9 had a whole lot of open water between him and Henry, so he might have had a great opportunity to put an insurance marker on the board. Rick on the back check, bumps the man off. No call on the play. Ref saying play on. Just picked his pocket, I guess.
Yep. Oh, ball going out of
ball
bounds.
goes out. That'll be an Anoka throw in, taken by Aaron. Ref's calling subs.
Yep. So we got Eli going out.
Eli taking a breather.
Who else we got going out? Aaron going out.
Rick and number 15 continue their friendship over here.
Granny and
That's Odin coming in.
Nico.
Aaron coming off and Nico coming on. No time to waste here in the dying minutes of the second half of this game. Odin looking for the players. Ref whistles it. Time to play. Big throw by Odin into the wind too. Goes just past Tyler. Granny's got that one. Nate with the header. Number 9 called on the handball. This goes off his hand. Didn't look intentional to me, but we'll take that one again. Jaden, nice boot, getting it up to Ty. Nate has it.
Over to Caden.
Caden's got it, yeah.
Oh, over to Tyler.
Granny gets run over a little bit, but he keeps his feet. Nate flying by, beats 1, beats 2. More subbing. That's going to be Winona taking a turn to sub. Brief break. Exciting play here from the Rochester Invitational Tournament. Winona goaltender teeing it up. He's got a little bit of wind gusted up, so he's going to have a
Put the pressure on, Anoka!
little bit of an advantage here if he can get that kick off.
Very
Short kick again.
Bounces up.
And we were thinking he was going to kick it into next week.
Oops. Jaden C.
Nice. Good
Jaden
Sending that up.
Nico just over his head. Nate jumps up. He's got the ball. Fires it into the corner intended for Rick, but that one goes out.
Oh, the ball.
Went off of an Winona player apparently, so they're calling that an Anoka throw in. Rick waiting for Odie to walk up and take the throw in. Yeah, we got to walk around behind the camera.
We're not going to complain about that. Maybe a missed call, but hey, yeah, some go one way, some go the other. They usually even out in the end.
Well, we certainly have our own opinions, but we're also not the ones right out there on top of the play to see these things develop. So
absolutely.
Ref saw something we didn't.
Odin was a nice big throw in.
Yeah, he's got some pretty decent arms there. Oh, Jaden commits there. He's trying to get number 9. They do their usual dump and chase. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
We're tripping over each other in the broadcast booth.
And Hunter
big floater. Great hang time on that one.
Sure.
A little shock and awe here in the bleachers.
Sherilyn just saw part of her life flash right before her eyes.
That was a good, exciting play. And I play one off the knee.
Great, a lot of excitement right over here in the broadcast booth.
Oh, we like that. It's all very close up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3D broadcast.
That's right.
Number 13 to take the throw in on the Anoka side of half. Sizing things up. Oh, we got a couple of subs both sides coming out. Rick playing back. Got Adam. Hunter's over there watching his man. A big smile by Hunter. Goes back. Hunter just off his boot. The ball goes out on Odin. So Winona takes a throw. Trading. Comes back. Number 5 crossing that one, goes over his buddy's head. All the way back into the corner. Henry runs out to take that.
Henry with a nice
time-wise,
kick.
We don't have a whole lot of time here. Jaden playing it over to Odin. Number 43 beating him to the ball, megging him. Number 9, pesky number 9, taking the ball across right into the middle. Gets it out to number 4. Number 4, little bit of a body check. He moves through and he puts it in.
Oh man.
Oh, 2-0 Winona. All of a sudden, Winona just turned on the nitrous and they put her home.
Anoka! Go!
Dying seconds of this game.
Heads up!
Anoka, uphill battle. They got their work cut out for them.
Sorry, getting a little excited here in the broadcast.
Well, we certainly are. We like to cheer for our tornadoes over here.
Yeah. Get those hands off your hips. Let's go.
Hunter taking the kick. Hayden leading off a little bit. Ball sent back up to Mason over on the far side. Flips it in, gets that up to Caden. Caden looks upfield, tries to get Rick breaking loose here. Ball goes all the way back. We got somebody doing a somersault right there in front of the ball. That's an Anoka throw in. Like a little sister or something over there. And that is the game. The score. The game ends 2-0 Winona beating Anoka to take game 2.
Just wasn't their game.
No, it was a whole lot of factors at play here. I think the wind and the heat certainly didn't help our guys. And, you know, sleeping Winona guys, they slept in their own beds last night. They probably weren't up partying like the Anoka parents were.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many.
Yeah,
yep, hopefully they can regroup here for tomorrow at noon. So.
Yeah, at least they get to sleep in for that game too.
Yes, yeah,
games at noon. Do we know if there's an early morning run for the team again?
I think there should be. Maybe we should go at 6 today.
Tomorrow. Oh, ouch. Yeah, let's let them sleep in.
I think all the parents should join in maybe too, right?
Well, I would if I had running shoes here. I just wore sandals. So, players shaking hands at midfield, players and coaches. And Anoka, somewhat dejected looking, they stalk off the field. So they're going up and they'll have a little chat with Coach Logan. Oh, they're going to thank the referees for their part in today's contest.
He's telling them to still be good sports and come over.
Ah, and they are good sports.
Good.
Logan is
Here they
directing them
come.
to come on over.
Keep your heads up, boys!
Yeah. It's all right,
Rick
guys. Come on,
leading the charge.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, good game, guys. Thanks, guys. Hey, showing that gusto. Good job, guys. Hey, good game. Hey, good game, guys. Awesome. Good job, guys.
Good game, Winona.
There they go. Got a little photo bombing going on here. And the players head back to their bench for a chat with Coach Logan. Here comes Ben. Well, what do you think? Looking for better things tomorrow, I think.
Absolutely. Hopefully they can get rested, regroup tonight, and hopefully obviously the weather conditions might be a little better tomorrow, but we'll see about that.
Yeah, you never know what'll happen, like you were saying earlier. Hey, 4 weeks ago, or 8 weeks ago, a ton of snow.
Yeah, especially down here. So,
Oh yeah, they got
whaled down here. But hey, very tip our hats to Winona. Very good team.
solid team.
Yep.
Capitalized on a few mistakes, but a strong double chase game. They had some really good wheels in number 9. The guy with the red hair. He was Twin Cities orthodontist. He was certainly stymied most of the time, but they got that ball through and got a couple of goals out of the deal, one in each half.
Yes.
Holding Anoka scoreless, as we did to our opponents this morning. So
Yeah. So hopefully they can just come out strong tomorrow. Play like they know how to play. Get clean passes, be aggressive, but not too aggressive, as Nate found out. Can't just shovel players right to the ground in front of the ref. They're probably going to call you on that one. So.
Yeah, that was definitely a yellow card infraction.
Yeah,
on that one.
I understand.
That happens. Part of the game.
You're frustrated, you retaliate, and guess who's going to get the call?
Guess who? Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to take a little break here, and then we'll see if we can get an interview with Coach Logan if he wants to actually talk to us.
Yes.
One of those uncomfortable interviews, no doubt. But no, he's. We'll see what we can expect from our tornadoes tomorrow. So, all right. Hold on for just a little minute. We'll see if we can come back with Coach Logan after these messages. Well, not that there are any messages, just dead space. But all right.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
That's what I just want to play like right away.
Hey, and we're back with Coach Logan. So I made a couple of mistakes, and Winona just seemed to be all over us.
They were a lot physical today. They're more physical. Yeah. Our boys, I don't think, were ready for that. And when it came down to it, we just didn't get into the gameplay of theirs. So we had some kids shoving other kids, and we took off. And I think that's what their plan was: get inside our heads, and they would try to play that physical game. They did it to us early on, and we had that yellow card by Nate, which I understand. You get frustrated out there, you just can't have it. But
he had been. The parents were upset about that over on our side of the field.
Yeah, there was a lot of missed calls, and I mean there was one in the corner down on our offensive zone, and the ref completely had the whistle in his mouth and didn't blow it, and I'm yelling from the sidelines trying to get his attention. But,
oh, bummer.
Yeah, he looks back and just gives me a nod, and I don't know.
Yeah,
it was hard.
Some games just go like that, don't they?
Yep. So
part of the game.
Yeah. So. And that's all I got.
All right. Thank you, Coach Logan. Thanks, fans at home, for sticking with us, all 2 of you. We are going to conclude today's broadcast. We'll be back with you tomorrow noon.
Yeah.
Noon Central Daylight for our game versus who are we
Rochester.
playing? Rochester, the home favorites.
Yeah.
So that should be a good one. Oh, any advice? Sounds good. We're gonna grind. And oh, do we have a run in the morning? And I apologize
Yes,
if
we do.
Rick missed it. Okay.
No, it's fine. Yeah, tomorrow it will be a little later. I just want to get the kids up around probably 10 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock, get them up a couple hours before. So.
Okay, no, sounds good. So about 10 o'clock, we'll all go for a big 10-mile run again.
Yep, exactly.
All right, thanks, Coach Logan. You've been watching Anoka Tornado Sock on Tornado TV. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.